EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. Dances by him, and able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll throw with May. That is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. You look at this Carolina defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Following the interception, Young. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 74 yards.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here's Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Young to throw it. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tommy Trimble, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw, it's May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. The starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them down 3 and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game. But they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's May. Short pass caught by Henry. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action now. May. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Patriots are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From 21 yards away. And the Patriots Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
33, yellow.
To throw, Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Blue 30.
Young will set to throw. That went out wide and intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
And they'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny them the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
To the air, May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They're going on 4th down. May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing here is May. This complete to Henry over the middle.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Looking to throw. May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Douglas. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10.
From the shotgun, it's May. Rolling to his right. Pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Black, 95. Set.
Young. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they top 30.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Black 40. Ready?
It'll be Young again. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Patriots 7. Sam Martin set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Complete. It's Henry. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach Because offensive coages, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 34 yards. And the Patriots take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. The extra point now for Borregales. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it first and 10. Stuffed for a loss by Christian Barmore.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now here's Young. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Young off the play fake. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Milton Williams able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, Young. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, 70 yards. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And
it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Play action. May.
Well, his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. Right through. Let's go. 45. 1.
Young working out of the gun.
That is caught. McMillan with it.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 30 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. That's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. Black 40.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
And the Pats are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw with May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
On play action, May.
The guy's man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's May. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, it's May.
Left side caught by Diggs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Here's May. That is caught. The 20. 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Stephon Diggs with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Corey Gallis now for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Come on, set.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. Now, pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
And the Panther first down.
Young will set to throw. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Let's go now. 52, bro.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Throwing, Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Here we go. Ready?
Now Young. They'll find McMillan here. And they'll get this down to the 10.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. 2nd down, goal to go.
Here we go. 45.
Again, it'll be Hubbard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Hubbard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. But defensively, that's a nice stop there on 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Now, offensively, kicking the field goal, taking the lead, right?
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Especially since you got stopped on the previous play. But if you've got something you really like, something that you practiced all week, and you think, hey, this is the time to use it, this is the play, I wouldn't be deterred. I would gamble a little bit and go for it right now.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got him in, complete. And all the way down to the 35. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And he's in for the game-winning score with no time left on the clock. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home, as we say so long from Foxborough.